Our message, consistent message, is that we want to achieve zero contamination. Again, real understanding that probably never achieve that goal, but again, because of the needs of our customers, both domestic and foreign mills, they're getting more and more pressure to provide the folks downstream, the knitters and the weavers and the dyers, with yarn and fabric that is free of contaminants so that their finished products don't get downgraded in the market. To maintain that reputation of being one of the cleanest, most contamination-free growths in the world, we rely on our producers and rely on our ginners and we rely on others in the marketing chains to be vigilant, to work before harvest starts and then during harvest to make sure that the fields are free of materials such as plastics, such as strings, such as polypropylene filament yarns that can easily mimic cotton and go through the ginning system and wind up in a bale of cotton. Our cotton, even though it's identity preserved, when you put 20 or 30 bales or 40 bales into a laydown, it's hard to identify the contamination in an individual bale of cotton and trace it back to a cotton gin. Having said that, though, we've got instances where in the past 2 or 3 years, mills have gone to the trouble of removing the bale packaging and then inspecting the bales, and we've got instances where they sent back to us material that they found on near the outside surface of the bales that were plastics, along with the PBI tag that identified a specific gin. If a mill is able to trace back the contamination in a bale of cotton to a specific gin, they share that information with us. We try to be diligent, we try not to be overly aggressive, and we certainly do not publish that information, but we do try to work with those gins to figure out what was going on when a contamination event occurred. We have an opportunity, because we machine harvest our cotton, to deliver to mills, both domestically and around the world, cotton that is pure and cotton that is clean. And we consistently do that, and we feel that the contamination event is really isolated, and we want to keep it that isolated, but we also want to continue to work to achieve that zero contamination from a U.S. crop.